Hot delivery. Jason checked the address again. 13 Black Hollow Road. It wasn't in his usual delivery zone, but it was the last order of the night, and he needed the tip. The road was barely lit, winding through thick dead trees. His GPS flickered, struggling to load. When the house finally appeared, Jason almost turned around. It stood alone in the woods, a towering Victorian with peeling paint and sagging porches. No lights, no signs of life, just a dim flicker from one upstairs window. He hesitated, then grabbed the pizza and stepped out. The air was too still. No wind, no crickets. The silence pressed against him. The porch groaned beneath his feet as he knocked. Silence. He knocked again. "Pizza delivery!" A pause, then from inside. "Come in." Jason frowned. I can just leave it." The door creaked open on its own. The hallway beyond was pitch black. Cold air seeped out, carrying the smell of mildew and rot. A whisper came from inside. "Kitchen." Jason hesitated. His gut screamed no, but if he left without payment, his boss would be pissed. He stepped in. The door swung shut behind him. The hallway stretched deeper than it should have, the candlelight flickering weakly. The walls pulsed like they were breathing. A crooked family portrait stared at him, faces blurred, their eyes black voids. He hurried forward. The kitchen was worse. The smell hit him first, rotting meat, sour and thick. Flies buzzed around the sink, where something wet and raw sat in a bowl. The countertops were streaked with dark, dried stains. A figure stood by the counter, thin, hunched, hair greasy and clinging to a skeletal frame, head twitching. Jason swallowed. Where do you want this?" The figure beckoned him closer. Jason stepped back instead. "I'll just leave it here." The candle flickered. For half a second, the figure vanished. Then it was inches from his face. Jason's stomach dropped. He hadn't seen it move. A whisper, wet and breathy. "Stay." Jason bolted. The front door was gone. He spun. The hallway stretched longer, walls rippling like flesh. The family portrait had changed. Jason turned. The figure stood right there. Its hair fell away, revealing stitched lips pulled into a grotesque smile. Its eyes were hollow black holes. "Stay for dinner." The candle snuffed out. Jason screamed, but the house swallowed the sound whole. The next night, at the pizzeria, a new driver grabbed an order slip. "Black Hollow Road?" he muttered. His boss barely looked up. "Didn't Jason go there last night?" The boss frowned. "Jason who?"